Happy Saturday morning. Super excited to be back here with you for our final day of our Crush Your Goals Bootcamp. I really hope that you have gotten a lot of value over the last 4 days, and today we'll just kind of tie all of that together. Okay, so we're going to be talking about changing your identity and change your life. We're going to understand the final layer of the onion. We're going to talk about the power of the statements that follow the words I am. And we're going to talk about how to build your new identity and make real and lasting change. So, the final layer of that onion is all about your identity. A lot of people change all of that stuff, but still say, I am broke, I am a procrastinator, I am fat, I am a bad eater, I am a picky eater, I hate exercising, etc. All of these things, all of those things that we tell ourselves, it takes on, hold on, that didn't make sense in my head. All of these things that we take on and everything we say after the words I am drives the bus. You cannot see success when you are saying those sorts of things about yourself. You are telling, hang on, my husband's calling me. I bet you he calls back. Told him I was going live in here. They don't listen, right? So, okay. You cannot create real and lasting change in any tangible way until you change what comes after I am. So many people, we make New Year's resolutions like, I am finally going to be visible in my business. I am going to show up on Facebook Live. Can't tell you how many times I've said that, and I don't do it because I get scared. And I tell myself, I am afraid to do a live video. And then I don't show up. We tell ourselves, I'm going to show up on Instagram stories. I'm going to share my truth. Yet, I believe I'm not good enough. Nobody cares what I have to say. I don't know enough to be an expert. I am not good enough. And we hold on to that identity of I am not an entrepreneur. I can't tell you how many times I have said every single one of those statements. Every single one. Do you think that you're going to be visible? Do you think that you're going to show up? Do you think you're going to reach the audience that you want to know? Because at the end of the day, there's other stuff driving that bus. And so you make all of these sweeping declarations that you want, and this is your year. This is my year. Like this is it. I'm going to make it happen this year. And all of the changes, all of the things, it doesn't stick because we need to change all of the levels. We have to change all of them. All 5 layers of that onion, we have to change them all in order for real and lasting change to happen. Nothing's going to change if we don't. We have to start at that first layer and we have to keep making all of those changes all the way down, just peeling back those layers one by one. So you really need to ask yourself, what do I need to be easily and effortlessly? What do I need to make it easy and make it effortless in order to create the life that you want? Because it's in who you are being that ultimately determines what you're creating and what you're doing. And so every time you try to create something new or reach a new level, we have to ask ourselves, what do I need to be to make this happen? And that's really when you anchor into those identity changes. I need to be authentic. I need to be vulnerable. I need to be unapologetic. I need to be confident. And then take a look at all the things that you identified as needing to be, and then set your goals around that. So, what can you focus on? How can you be more confident? What do you need to value in order to be more authentic? What do you need to value in order to be more vulnerable? And that's when you start to chip away at what this means, what you value and what you believe, what your environment looks like. You redefine your identity. Only then will you truly be able to crush your goals. Does that blow your mind? Yeah. So it's all about the things that you tell yourself. Instead of saying, I hate to exercise, say, I get to exercise. Because there are so many people who just don't have the ability, and they literally can't, but wish that they could. So turn those statements around. I am a picky eater. How can you turn that into a positive statement? I am willing to try different things. I am willing to try a new vegetable. If you say, like me, I'm afraid to go live. Here I am doing it. I set this goal a long time ago and finally peeled back all of those layers and ended up here doing it and crushing my goals, right? Oh goodness, I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Okay, so I want to just take a moment and invite you to my next accountability group. And I know what you're thinking. I know it. Why would you start now? But I want you feeling good during the holidays. Like, it's a busy season coming up, and wouldn't it be amazing to be in front of the pictures and not hiding behind our kids? I want you to have the energy to get on the floor and play with them, or have the energy to make it through an exhausting day at work and then come home and still have the energy to be a mom. I want you to feel proud of yourself. I want you to feel gratitude and thankfulness, and not resentment, because you're doing something for you also. So I want you to do and feel all of these things. I want to help you peel back all of those layers of the onion. So if you're ready to stop setting those resolutions that don't stick and set achievable goals with your health and fitness, then you're not going to want to miss this, because this group in November is going to be good. So I'm excited to help you make your health and fitness plan work for you and your everyday life, and just to show you how to have fun while you're at it. So it's gonna be fun. Yes, that is so true. It really is a great way to show your family you can work out and still have fun times in the holidays. Like, just because it's Thanksgiving break, like, that is like I love working out during Thanksgiving break. Yeah, it's fun. So thanks so much for joining me this week. I again hope that you really got some good stuff from the past 5 days, and hope to see you in my Goal Getters boot camp. See you later, guys.